boy Lil Jon. You checking out Rnbjunk.com.
I'm Manuel from Rnbjunk, the biggest website in Italy from R&B and hip-hop music. And I'm glad to have the opportunity to interview the one and only King of CRUNK.
Well, yeah, we do have. I do, and Give It All You Got were basically we call them buzz records. You put stuff out to test the waters, see what's going on, and those records are not really gonna even be on the album. Internationally, Give It All You Got is probably gonna be on the international release of the album, but that's not even the real representation of CRUNK rock. CRUNK rock, I just released 4 songs to the streets, to the people. We have Out of Your Mind featuring LMFAO. We have Throw It Up Part 2 featuring Pastor Troy. We have Pop That P featuring Blaze. And you have Mashuka featuring Mullah Filet and Mr. Catcher. Those are basically, that's the representation of the album. The album is going to basically encompass every kind of Lil Jon people have seen, from basically the CRUNK LilJon, like on Throw It Up, to the international groundbreaking Lil Jon, like what I'm doing on Mashuka, and then just Lil Jon taking CRUNK to another level with Out of Your Mind. That's 2010, basically, just another level to CRUNKness. So basically, CRUNK rock, it started off, I was experimenting with a lot of rock music and collaborating with rock producers and stuff. But once I got the new deal, it started to take on a different turn, and it became more of a lifestyle thing. It was CRUNK rock means energy, and you know, CRUNK rock means living your life to the fullest, partying hard, partying like it's no tomorrow, letting nobody tell you you can't do anything. So CRUNK rock means basically is a lifestyle of living. You party CRUNK, you do everything CRUNK, and you party like rock stars, and you live like a rock star. So that's what CRUNK rock really means. Well, everybody I work with on the album, as with every album, either I'm friends with or I'm a fan of their music. R. Kelly was on the last album. He's a real cool guy. We're good friends. So I wanted to do something with him again, and this time I wanted to make it even more incredible than the last song. The last song I thought was incredible, it was hot. We never released it as a single, but it was big in the clubs. So this time I wanted to do something a little different, so we did the song Miss Chocolate, and now the song features Mario. So it's R. Kelly, Mario, and myself, and we're going to be releasing that probably February. So it's an incredible record. CRUNK rock is full of incredible collaborations. I got with LMFAO because we basically a family now. You know, after we did Shots, we always see each other on the road. We rock together on stage when we're in the same places, and those guys are like family. So we wanted to do another record, and we came up with Out of Your Mind. I got Pastor Troy again because we bringing back CRUNK music to a whole nother level. So it was only right that we took Throw It Up, which was like the biggest CRUNK song on the last album, and did it again and took it to another level. So all the collaboration, like I said, is friends of mine or is people I admire.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a natural progression for CRUNK would be to combine with rock music, because people always compare CRUNK and rock to each other because of the energy and the music, the way it's the music for the kids, you know, so on and so forth. So it was the normal, natural progression to combine with rock. And then as a DJ and being in the clubs and just seeing what people are going crazy to, and also I'm a fan of Guetta as well. It was only natural that I got with Guetta to do some tracks too. Well, Usher, the year collaboration came about. Sean Garrett got some of my tracks. He wrote the song. He submitted it to Usher. Usher was pretty much done with his album. Well, actually, he wrote the song, and then I heard it, and also L.A. Reid heard it, and basically me and L.A. Reid told him the same thing, like, this is dope, but we can take it to another level. So he went and rewrote it a little bit more, and we got it to Usher. Usher laid the song. The song was a smash, and they actually were going to put out Let It Burn instead of Yeah, but I ended up leaking the song to the world, and once I put it out, it was no stopping the song. So the rest is history. So that's how that came about. And then when I was working on my album, I was wanting to do, another record, because once you do one big record like that, you can't just do one. You have to give the people more. So I told him I had this joint, Lovers and Friends, and he was like, okay, let's do it. And we just went in the studio in Miami and knocked it out. He laid his parts. I called Luda later and was like, yo, I got another one. Jump on this. Luda jumped on it. And I laid my parts later, and the rest is history with that. Sierra, I know her since she was basically a teenager. So it's always good working with C. And to see her grow up, she's a woman now. She's not that little girl I know when I first met her. So it's always good to see people that you've known for a long time, and people that you're happy for because she's grown as an artist and become her own woman and her own businesswoman. So it's always a pleasure to work with her and see her. Well, I think CRUNK is not, the future of CRUNK is CRUNK not just being classified as just rowdy club music, because I think everything that I do is CRUNK. If I get on a David Guetta track and I'm fucking going crazy on it, I think that's CRUNK, If I get on whatever I do, I think it's CRUNK. So I think CRUNK is the future of it is just going to grow, and it's not just going to be classified as just one thing. I think that's the future. And I think this album, CRUNK Rock, is going to really help to stamp that into people's heads, that whatever you do, if you do it to the, if you put your all into it and you do it with a lot of energy, that's CRUNK. So that's the future.